What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Pisces from August 5th to the 10th of August 2020. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to you, because they're specifically for your story in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera for you like always, Pisces, so let's get into the reading. We got Temperance, the Eight of Swords, and then the Four of Swords outcome. So breaking this bad boy right down, Temperance is the major arcana card for healing. It's major healing, or the major need to have patience while you're healing. It's also a creative card, but it is a kind of a card of alchemy, where the person in this card is wielding water and fire, and she's kind of melding everything together to create balance, to create harmony. And this is a patience card, but it also comes in when there is healing that needs to be done. It's saying that if you are not patient about this, to have patience, because the best way for healing to come in is time. So it's basically telling you, in time, the situation will get better, and I'll kind of sum up why I think that later on. But bringing this into still in the present day with the Eight of Swords, representing kind of, I don't want to say it's the illusions that we trap ourselves into, but we are bound in fear when this card comes up. It represents being trapped into something willingly that you would have willingly put yourself in. And usually, because swords are thoughts, it usually is anxiety and what you think about the situation, and not necessarily what the full 100% truth is. But it could also be that something had happened to hurt you in the past, or whatever you need to have this patience and healing with, is kind of blinding you to the truth of everything else, as in to mean when this situation came in and hurt you, you kind of weren't able to see things correctly because you were trapped into the fear, and now you're kind of living in that fear of the past moment. Because I do think that this has already happened to stem, for whatever happened to stem Temperance, because this is the present. So I feel like something had happened to make this healing, this need for healing to come in, but you're kind of trapped to the outside, maybe. I'm hearing that you might be trapped to the outside influences because you are afraid to continue, but you are. This is a temporary situation, Pisces, especially with the Four of Swords is the most temporary situation. It represents, I kind of like to paint this card in a certain light, where let's say that you get a lease in a new town, and you have a new job, new roommates, a new landlord, and all of them are utter shit, and you hate it, and you've been there for 3 months, and you know that you can't break the lease because you don't have the money to do so, but in a year you are going to travel elsewhere, and you 100% know this. You know that this isn't a permanent situation, but until you can get out in the next 9 months, you know that you are temporarily stuck there. So the best thing for you to do is mentally kind of exclude yourself from the drama, from the trauma, from whatever it is that is hurting you. It's kind of taking, stepping back and mentally detaching yourself from it. Now, this is kind of a rest and recuperations card, but in the middle of a battle where you're still getting rest. And she does have her swords equipped on her. She's ready to bring up the fight if somebody were to attack her. So this card remains that, yes, you are taking a mental break, but you're still cautious, you are still on guard. And I think what this is going to be for you, I think that you are kind of, I think that whatever caused you this pain might be over, but I think that you are reliving the period of pain. You might still be in the same situation where it is less so toxic, but it's still something that happened, and now that it has happened, you can't get your mind around it, and it's like, okay, I feel stuck in this and I don't really want to be there. So to me, this, if it is a relationship reading, this would kind of be having a fight with your boyfriend, and having it be an insanely bad fucking fight where things were said that could not be unsaid. And Temperance coming in saying that, okay, things are healing, you can do this, like, things are healing, but you are still trapping yourself into, oh my god, he said this thing and I cannot get it out of my head, and like, I'm resting from this, we're not fighting anymore, but he still said that thing that he should not have said. It is going to kind of be like that energy for you from this period of time, Pisces. Can I have one more card for where this goes for Pisces after the Four of Swords? somebody coming in with an apology. So I do think that somebody coming in from the past, it could be an ex from the past, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship at all, it could be a family member, anybody who is estranged from you, or not, maybe not estranged, but somebody who is no longer in your line of sight. They would be marked by a long period of time with no communication from them. So a childhood best friend, a friend, an estranged friend, a family member, an ex, a boyfriend, it doesn't matter. Somebody from the past is coming in to give you emotions. So I think that maybe if some of you are detached from the situation, where you're not with this person or situation anymore, I think that they are coming back to offer you a gift of an apology. If you want to take that, that's up to you. It's also kind of, I could read this as you are still together with this person, but they're kind of giving you a gift from the past, as in, hey, I want to start over. Remember when it used to be like this? I want us to be like that again. So I do see apologies coming in for you. Whether you want to take that or not is up to you, Pisces. I love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tribe. Bye.